Did you see the insane grandstanding in the White House press briefing today? Watch this.
Jill, go ahead.
Come on, Sarah, you're a parent. Don't you have any empathy for what these people are going through?
Jill,
they have less than you do.
Guys,
Sarah, come on,
settle down.
Seriously.
I'm trying to be serious, but I'm not going to have you yell out of turn. Jill, please
It's
call.
a law, and these people have nothing.
Ryan, I know you want to get some more TV time, but that's not what this is about. If I want to recognize you, go ahead, Jill.
It's a serious question. These people have nothing. They come to the border with nothing, and you throw children in cages. You're a parent. You're a parent of young children. Don't you have any empathy for what they go through?
Oh, I have a ton of empathy for what they go through, and I still want that guy to put a sock in it. It all had to do with the immigration policy of separating children from their parents when they illegally cross the border. So are reporters actually interested in reporting or just acting like a-hole activists? Joining me now, Republican National Committee spokesperson Kayleigh McEnany and Democratic strategist and criminal defense attorney Michael Starr Hopkins. Kayleigh, I'll start with you. What did you think of the exchange?
That was completely uncalled for. Those ad hominem attacks against Sarah were unnecessary. They were rude. And I fail to remember these reporters acting so upset and so on their high horse and grilling Jay Carney and Josh Earnest the way they did Sarah when those pictures emerged in 2014 of President Obama's policy putting immigrants and these families in cages in a facility in Arizona. I fail to recall the outrage because it wasn't there. They attacked Sarah unnecessarily. It's wrong. And I think that people see that for what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? You may agree with the thrust of what he's saying, but this isn't the way to deal with it. And this person's supposed to be a reporter, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, normally I would agree with you, but I think Sarah Huckabee Sanders has repeatedly failed to answer basic questions. I think you're seeing reporters that are tired of non-answers, and this is a really hot topic issue. You had Jeff Sessions today in a press outlet say that he was citing the Bible and that it was the Bible that gave him some of the authority to do this.
I understand that Jeff Sessions needs to be fired, but Kayleigh's absolutely right. I was appalled at the Obama-era droning policy. I was appalled that President Obama extended the drug war and bloated the surveillance state. But if I had a press pass into the White House briefing room, I wouldn't have stood up on my chair and thrown a hissy fit about those things that I am equally passionate about. And I think she's absolutely right. They're just trying to get attention, and they're not going to affect legislation. They're not going to affect change.
Well, I disagree with that because I would say I remember the New York Times, the Washington Post, both challenging the president on his immigration policy, and Fox News butted heads multiple times with Obama and his press outlets because of some of his policies, and he stood there and defended it.
Yeah, you know what? Kevin Corke didn't stand up and call him a poopy head. He asked questions. He waited his turn. He gave it some journalistic thought. Is decorum dead, Kayleigh?
Oh, it's completely dead. There was a level of decorum, respect, politeness, like you said, with the Obama administration. Even those who vociferously, loudly, angrily even disagreed with Obama, they knew how to tone it down and be respectful because that's what the White House deserves. It's what that podium deserves, and it's not what Sarah gets. They've torn her apart from day one. The first mother to hold this podium. She does an excellent job, but you know what? She's the most admired woman, one of the most admired women in the world.
She absolutely has a top job. I agree with that. We're out of time.
Kayleigh,
I love you both. Please come back. Come back to me. Thank you, Michael.
Kennedy.
Appreciate it. And Kayleigh, bye.